Hello and welcome back to Freeman and our Ironman challenge. Today I am in a battle with the, Chinivkan front, obviously, because that's the town that we took in the previous episode. And, I currently have an ally with me right now. The ally in question is Anna. I made her into a general and have been wanting her to be a mayor for us, as she will then be able to garrison the town, hopefully relatively well, and then we will be able to take advantage of those units and hopefully make it so that no one wants to besiege it too easily, and hopefully that is going to work out quite nicely for us. But on the other hand, that now has meant that Anna is not with us any further, and it is making it a bit more difficult by not having an additional companion. And they're kind of good, you know, they're good at what they do and everything, so I'm just having a bit of trouble seeing these guys. They seem to all be clad in black armor, which is pretty impressive for them. Very, very easy for them to blend in and everything. As you can see, this guy right here is blending in. Oh, that was a nice critical hit, but unfortunately was not enough to take him out in one hit. And hopefully we'll be able to eliminate the rest. That was a headshot? I did... What was that? Three headshots? Are you serious? Well, and not... That was just 2 headshots, but, you know. That's kind of crazy. Alright, we're going to continue moving our people up ahead here. As you can see, Anna's squad is very obviously far behind us. Not very eager to get into the battle, which is to be expected, I suppose. She does not have the best tactics or any of those kinds of skills just yet. She will gain those over time, though, as she levels up and participates in more combat. I believe that's actually it. No? One more. Oh, and then we lose a militia rifleman. Of course we do. He took out 2 guys before he got taken out. Oh, well, never mind. As you can see, there you go. We got 23,000 credits, 3,000 experience. Very nice indeed. And we do get... Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. I like the shotguns in this game now. They are much better than they used to be, so I'm happy that we gained that. And I might as well take the rest as well, just to sell, you know? It's all going to help us. And hopefully Anna is going to be able to do some things as well with the cash that we gave her just now, and, actually, with the cash that she's going to get in a little bit of time. So, thankfully, we've actually leveled up twice, which means that I can now spec into leadership, and we can get another point in command and another point in prisoner management as well, so we can increase the amount of prisoners we can have in our army at any one time. Let's level up our shotgun skill. I'm actually going to swap these around. Where's my... Okay. Apparently my SKKS just disappeared. Right. That's not so good, is it? That is not so good. Okay, well, whatever the case, let's just sell our junk real quick just to make some space fast. And then we'll just go over here and auto-equip whatever I can. These guys are... yeah, the Leonid squad is extremely expensive to level up now, which is kind of harsh. But yeah, anyway, everyone has taken what they want to take, and that means that I will be able to sell the rest with impunity. So let's just sell all of this. There we go. Sell that. There we go. Oh, nice. 10,000. Very good. I like it. Okay. So I'm keeping the photography equipment because there might be a companion that needs that. And otherwise, we probably just take some canned fish. A little bit of that will not hurt at all. That's pretty nice. Otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to go and take some 12 gauge ammo, because I am obviously going to want to try and use my shotgun. I'm actually going to... I'm going to put the shotgun in the secondary slot. And then we'll just put the ammo at the bottom there. And then we can just fill it in with the rest. There we go. Okay, that seems pretty good to me. And yeah, I don't think we really need anything else, do we? I think our helmet's pretty good. Our vest is okay. Yeah, it seems like everything's pretty good right now. Pretty good. All right, everyone's leveled up. Not too bad. We have Finn here. Yeah, by the way, I did get an offer for 40,000 credits to give Finn back to his faction. And obviously I declined that because he is just too valuable to give up for such a small amount. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go and plunder a couple of things. But what I wanted to do initially was just kind of wait and see what Anna is capable of doing with the garrison here. As you can see, there's 2 in the garrison right now. Hopefully she'll be able to get a couple more. Maybe we should actually recruit a couple of people myself. I'm going to get some militia riflemen, female militia, fighter captain. We've got a lot of money right now, so I can kind of spare it. And let's just max out our squads as much as possible. There we go. And then, I mean, they've all got gear as well. All those guys that I just recruited, they've all got gear, so that's really good. Otherwise, our people have now leveled up a little bit more. As you can see, Yevgen's got 8 skill points, Leonid's got 3, and Igor's got 3. And Anna is, of course, going to be rejoining the fold very, very soon, so we don't really need to worry about her too much. Now, what I would like to do is go to Zalaniv. I think don't I have another quest? No, I don't have another quest. Oh well, never mind, that's absolutely fine. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to go to the nearby village and I am going to plunder it because we need to plunder 5 villages for Finn to be able to join us, and to gain another companion general is going to be super good. So let's plunder this. It's going to take 8 hours. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They have 56 there. I'm actually gonna withdraw from that. Plundering is kind of much harder than I anticipated. All right, let's have a look at the quests here. Plunder 5 villages. Yeah. Okay, so I actually do have to plunder them. Ooh. Okay. Well, I think the best thing that I can then do, sell that guy for 20k. That's really nice. Let's go to the mercenary camp real quick because I could buy some VFA fighters. They're very good. I could get some. Oh wow, FCA Grenadier is 55,000. What a crazy, crazy unit he is. Okay, we're going to get 3 VFA fighters. I know that's quite expensive for us right now, but I think that is kind of useful. And we'll just do auto group up and then we'll create a new squad. And we'll do auto rename as well. There we go. Okay, so look at these guys. They're really, really good. They've got M4s, they've got night vision goggles, they've got grenades, they've got smoke grenades. I'm actually going to take away their smoke grenades and give them medkits instead. I have so many medkits that I might as well, and medkits in my opinion are much more useful than smoke grenades. And I think all of these have, yeah, all of those have everything that we need them to have as well, which is really good. I'm gonna get mixed up here, you know that, right? I'm gonna get super mixed up from all of these different units being in all kinds of different squads and everything, which is really, really bad. But I am going to try and do something about that as we go forward, and maybe I'll do that off screen so you don't have to see any of that, but I'm going to just try and customize our forces a little bit better. Now, technically I could take on the village. I think I am probably going to try and do that, but let's just have a look at the gambling here real quick. This is a pretty nice assault rifle. I'm still hoping to find a really, really nice weapon here. Yeah, my prisoners could be sold, but I think I'm okay here. Mission board. Is there anything about... is there anything about plundering things? No, definitely not going to be. Okay. Is there anything else here? Militia rifleman. I could get a militia sniper, but I personally don't feel like they're that good. Get some more female militia just to round out this party. There we go. They've got 5 now. All right. So I think that's good enough. I think that is good enough, and we will now head into the village. Okay, kind of a strange thing here. Not entirely sure what's going on with this, but apparently they have much less units than they had before. I don't know why that would be, but apparently they, I don't know, ran away or something. I really don't know, because I literally just walked back there and I saw a patrol, so I kind of delayed myself a little bit, and then I went back in and they had 32 instead of 56. So I have no idea what was happening with that, but I guess that's good for us. I guess that's good for us. And I'm kind of pleased that we have some higher tier units, to be honest. I have no idea what is even going to happen with this plundering, because I've never plundered a village before in Freeman. I've always found other more efficient ways of making money, but who knows? Maybe the money gained from plundering this village is going to be exceptional, and then I will be kicking myself for not having done it sooner. So who knows? Maybe it will be really, really good. As you can see, though, we have an amazing vantage point here. Really, really cool vantage point. Unfortunately, it looks as though there are no enemies in this area, so we will not be able to take advantage of it. So instead, we will be moving over here, and we'll spread them all out. If I can actually get a hold of them. There we go. There we are. So they'll all just follow their waypoints. And bear in mind that we're actually pretty even with the opponent. So if they have a huge amount of higher tier CFR units, we might very well have a big problem on our hands. Because even though they are generally considered the weakest faction, they do have some high tier units that are capable of dealing quite a bit of damage. And if they have a good amount of those, then it might be problematic. But I think because this is a village, we will probably not have too many difficulties. I'm very surprised that we haven't come across any enemies so far, to be honest. But once we see them, we'll know exactly where to go and where to command our units to go as well. Well, I've actually been searching around the village and I don't seem to have found anyone. I'm very surprised about this. As you can see, that's where I am right now. And I'm going to start moving my units just like straight in here because there doesn't seem to be any reason to delay because I do not see them. I cannot find them for some reason. And it could very well be that they've taken up defensive positions somewhere around here. But I am none the wiser. I really don't know. Oh, hello. There they all are. Okay, so they're all just kind of chilling out there. Alright, so they're all there. That's absolutely fine with me. No problem at all. Let's do this. They even have gangsters working for them by the looks of things. That's a little bit shady, but thankfully my units are doing a bang-up job right here. I am not, however, as you can see. I'm a little bit off today by the looks of things. Not really hitting that many people, unfortunately. Maybe I just need to get into a better position. Because I'm not really used to having the height advantage, so that might be throwing me off a little bit, but whatever the case, I think we're pretty happy with how things are going so far. And we can actually tell all our units just to go straight on in there. I'm thinking maybe I can use my shotgun here a little bit. I would like to have used it a little bit earlier, but I was a bit worried about potentially dying. Of course, that is a pretty big worry for me. But I think that's actually it. Yep, that is actually it. Okay, wow, the money is not even that much. Only 800 experience as well. Really not worth it, in my opinion, to plunder these villages, to be honest. Seems very easy. And as you can see, they actually put up a fight as well. So, yeah, yes, okay, so Zinkov is now under attack, which is even worse. So I am now going to need to go back there as soon as possible. I'm not entirely sure how Anna is doing, but hopefully we will be able to get back there in due time. Okay, so is that it? There we go. Okay, so I plundered it. I didn't get anything. I just got the loot from the battle. Okay, I understand. Interesting. And let's have a look. Okay, that's a lot of people. Oh, Anna is actually fighting. Anna is actually fighting right now. Okay, that is kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to level up my troops here. I'm going to be a bit worried if I run out of cash right now. That's going to be kind of bad. Okay, how am I doing? Did I level up at all? No, I didn't. Okay, so Zinkov, I could go into Zinkov, or I could just go and help Anna right now. I think I'll just go into Zinkov and see how many people are actually fighting against us. We have a 75% chance of achieving victory without even doing anything, so we could just auto-resolve it. But I think we're going to fight this, because if we can eliminate them without taking that many casualties, I think we'll be in a much better position. Alright, so it is nighttime in the siege defense, and we have spawned extremely close by to the opponent. And that is meaning that we will definitely take our forces over there to try and intercept them as soon as possible. Because if we can strike them really, really fast and very brutally, then I think we will be in a great position. And that will hopefully reduce the amount of damage that our garrison will actually take as well, even though I really shouldn't value our garrison that much, but I kind of am, because I really just don't want to lose that many units. Okay, I think that is pretty good. We're going to just continue with like a bit of a spread for our units here, and it seems like they may have already taken one flag. Yes, they have. Gonna need to move my units down here, I think. Some of them at the very least. I'm a bit worried that they were able to take that flag so incredibly easily. But the last one is going to be very difficult for them. I was hoping I could maybe slow them down by distracting them with my shots, but apparently not. Okay, shotgun time. We have to be very careful now because I'm very low on body armor. Being low on body armor is, well, pretty dangerous. Gonna send my forces in to try and reclaim this flag. I think we're gonna be okay. It's nice to see that our garrison is actually all congregating around the final flag, so we really aren't going to have to worry about that at all. And there we have it, a nice siege defense successfully done. 54. I actually almost thought that was 544,000, but that would have been crazy. Anyway, 54,000, 6,500 experience gain. Very nice indeed. And we do get a lot of really nice armor here. We actually do get an SMG. I always feel like that looks like a shotgun to me, but Yeah, it's an SMG. And unfortunately, I don't have any space. So I'm going to have to swap a couple of things around here. Just going to swap some of this. And we'll take the rest. We'll take all the armor and things like that. Oh yeah, nice amount of prisoners too. Alright, so that means that I can now spend all that money leveling up my troops. And they're going to get even better than they already were. And let's just auto-equip them a little bit. Try and get them the best possible stuff that they can equip. And already we are back down to 12,000 because I have literally leveled everyone up. Yeah, kind of crazy, right? Yeah, it is. Super, super crazy. Alright, I think everyone is perfectly done. And I think what I'm going to do is, now that I have a decent amount of command skill, I don't think I really need to level up my leadership any further, because if I am at some point going to be changing things around a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically put a squad into retirement. So I'm basically just going to put them into a garrison or something like that to help out. And then I will train up a new squad once I have sufficient funds to be able to afford them. And so I think at this point, it's a good idea to start leveling Constitution, because it is an Ironman challenge after all. I am going to need to survive overall to, actually win the challenge, because otherwise I'm dead and, well, it's done. So, anyway, hopefully we can do that. Let's sell all of these. Going to get a good amount of cash from that as well. And sell this. Don't need this much ammo for the rifle. And I think I'm pretty good there. Okay, that is kind of nice. We'll sell the wood as well and the fur. Alright, so is there anything else that I really want to get here? I could get med kits. No, I don't think I really need that. Alright, so here we go. We're currently in a battle against an offensive opponent that has attempted to besiege Zinkov, but I intercepted them before they reached their target. And as a result, I am without any ally assistance. So Anna and my new general Yevgen, I actually decided to make Yevgen a general as well so that he could help out with his financial skill, which I leveled up to 8. Hopefully that's going to help us out to be able to garrison our forces much, much quicker in Zinkov, and then we'll have a much better deterrent, shall we say. A deterrent to people attempting to attack us. Now, as you can see, we have enemies encroaching upon us already. Not really wanting to fire at them right now, but I am going to try and move a couple of people over here, because they're probably going to come from that direction. And we need to be a bit cautious. They're probably going to make their way over to the left now. I should probably take a shot. There we go. Killed that grenadier. There's actually quite a few enemies in here, in this particular party, that are quite dangerous. Grenadiers are one of them, because they can do quite a bit of damage. This guy is apparently amazing at dodging, or I'm just terrible. Either one. Okay, I am being shot at now by something. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. There we go. I'll just go prone, get these guys up here as well, because these are VFA fighters. The VFA fighters are going to be super effective for us. I wish I had a grenade now. Grenades would be really useful. I am being shot a little bit, but thankfully my body armor is holding up quite nicely. Bear in mind that if we do lose a couple of people, the only ones that we do not want to actually die are the VFA fighters and the cheetah assault units, and basically any other specialist unit that we have purchased. I'm actually wondering how much money we're going to be gaining from this, because if you think about how much we gained from the siege defense, I'm wondering whether it's going to be a relatively similar amount. That's kind of also the reason why I decided to head into a battle here, so we know exactly what is the best way to go about things. Because if I wanted the overall advantage, I could very easily just have allowed them to besiege Zinkov again, and then headed in there to defend with all of our allies and everything. And that might have made more sense than what I'm doing here. But I thought, hey, you know what? Maybe it's easier and a little bit simpler for us to head in here ahead of time and see how much money we're actually going to gain from it. Because if we can survive this, and if we can, you know, take out all the opponents, I mean, obviously we're going to do that now. We are quite successful in doing this. But, oh yeah, look at that. That is significantly more experience and credits. And I think that is definitely worth the 3 or so troops that we lost, or 5 technically, but I think we had like 3 fatalities, shall we say. So I think that's definitely worth those units being lost. I think that is a really, really good amount of experience gain. It's like what 20,000 more or 30,000 more? That's pretty crazy. So we're just going to level these guys up with our newfound wealth. It's going to go in a very quick second, so I shouldn't really hold on to it that much. There we go. All right, now we're just going to auto-equip a little bit, because we do have a couple of better vests for our people as well. They can all equip these. Very nice. Okay, we're done there as well. Okay, so what we want to do is go into the marketplace, sell all the junk real quick, sell this as well, sell all these camo masks and all that stuff, sell all these things as well. Technically, what you could do is save these items to give to new recruits, but from what I'm doing right now, basically what I'm doing is, because I have so much cash, I'm just recruiting people that are fully equipped, and so you don't really need to worry about gearing them up or anything like that. Although, if I wanted to be a little bit more economical, shall we say, then I would definitely continue recruiting units without their equipment. So for example, these Sea Lion Special Soldiers, I'd probably recruit them without their equipment or anything like that. But personally, I'm not a big fan of these guys. I'm not entirely sure why. I just don't really think they're that good in comparison to some of the other units, but they do come equipped, as you can see right here, with first aid kits, grenade launchers, and grenades. And they do start off at level 1 with assault rifle proficiency 75, which is actually kind of insane. But their body armor is very lacking, but you can always upgrade that, I suppose. But it's up to you what you decide to go for. Otherwise, what do we have in the gambling department here? Actually, nothing that good. Yeah, nothing that good, so definitely not going to do that for the moment. I could sell some prisoners, probably going to sell some looters. Sell this guy. I tend to sell anything that's below 2,000, because if there is a ransom of some kind, then the people that are above 2,000 are usually going to give us a much greater, better deal, basically. So yeah, anyway, that is actually going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.